How do you get better footwork? I get this question all the time, so we're going to break down what you can do to improve your footwork. All right, first things first is making sure you got the basics right, okay? Because without this, you can't do anything else. So we get into boxing position, okay? If you don't know how to do this, check out another video of mine on the correct boxing positioning. So, footwork is nice and simple, okay? I'm gonna make it as simple as can be. Now, we wanna go forwards. It's gonna look something like this. We wanna go backwards. We wanna go left. And we wanna go right, okay? Now, this is how simple it is. If I wanna go forward, I move my front foot first, then my back foot. If I wanna go backwards, I move my back foot first, then my front foot. If I wanna go left, I move my left foot first, and if I want to go right, I move my right foot first. Okay? Now, you might be saying, oh, I'm a southpaw. Well, it doesn't make a difference. Okay? I switch to southpaw. Again, if I want to go forward, front foot first. If I want to go back, back foot first. Left, left foot, right, right foot. Okay? You need to have that down before you want to do anything else. So I'd recommend just getting used to that. You might go 4 steps. I like to do that sometimes. 4 steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. Okay, left and right. Get used to that. Now, the second thing you have is a faster version. Okay, so, for example, there's a time and a place to take small steps. There's a time and a place to put a bit more pace into it, okay? I might shuffle back, I might shuffle forwards, okay? Depending on what my goal is. Am I trying to put pressure on the opponent? Is the opponent putting pressure on me, okay? So you can combine that, your small precise steps, with your shuffles. Now, what you don't want to do is let your feet get too close together. This happens all the time. Common thing that I see is something like this. Someone will step forward with the front foot, and then with the back foot, they're here, okay? Makes no sense. So, if I take a step 2 inches with my front foot, I have to take a step 2 inches with my back foot. Same if I go left, right, doesn't make a difference. Vice versa, if I'm going left and right, sometimes you see this. Small step, and then a big step, and now you're off balance. So it looks something like this. Okay, now my base is compromised, I'm off balance. Or sometimes you see, if I'm going to the right, stepping with the left leg first, like this. This is also incorrect. Or also, if I switch to orthodox, if I'm going to the left, right foot, left foot. Okay, now for a beginner, that's not how you want to be learning. As you get a little bit more advanced, there's a time and a place for these things. But if you're a beginner or intermediate and you're getting started out, you want to make sure, stick to the basics. Now, what else do you want to do? Okay, other types of footwork. Circling off. This is also a big important one, okay? So circling off is going to be sidestepping. Okay, typically whenever you're in danger, you want to take 2 steps back and then take an angle. So it looks something like this. I take 2 steps back and then I circle off. Okay, I can even go to my left, I can go to my right. Now when I circle off, again, I don't want to let my feet get too close together. I don't want to be here. Okay, because I'm off balance. Okay, if I need to stop and throw punches, it's going to be very tough to do that from here. So when I'm circling, I keep nice base so I'm able to, at any moment, get back in position to throw. Okay? So when you're circling off, same thing. It's just lateral movement, side to side, but making sure I keep my feet an equal distance apart. Okay? So we've gone through small steps, we've gone through shuffling backwards and forwards, we've gone through circling left and right. We can then add more fancy movements. We could talk through the pivots. Okay, so the pivot is a footwork movement to change angles. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, we got a pivot where we can take a step, We've got a pivot where we can just do it on the spot. Okay, this is also another footwork exercise that we can practice, and now you can combine these together. Okay, so let's combine the small steps, the shuffles, circling off, and pivots together and see how it looks. Okay, so I might go back, I might go forward, right, left, shuffle back, circle off, pivot, take an angle, forward, pivot the other way, shuffle forward, back, circle off the other way, back to boxing position, pivot, pivot the other way, forward, small steps, back, side to side. Okay? That's a really easy example on how you can combine those 4 pieces of footwork together to help get better at your footwork. And again, guys, start off nice and simple, okay? Do them one at a time. As you get more comfortable doing them one at a time, put them together. Once you're comfortable putting them together, try them in sparring. And that's when you can really test if you got it down, because once you have the stress and the pressure of someone coming towards you, that's when you really need to know what you're doing and when you really get to put it into practice. So again, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, share, subscribe, and yeah, hope you appreciate it.